Welcome YouTube. I'm gonna start doing a build series on my 99 CRV. As you can see, it's lowered on some Civic Sport wheels. Pretty sure it's a 2018 model. I'm gonna go ahead and just lift it up though. It's an all-wheel drive vehicle. I've had it lowered for about 3 to 4 years already, and honestly I've been killing my axles. I just think it's time for a new change. I'm gonna be doing some fixes that I need to on this vehicle and guide you guys through it. Today we're actually gonna go pick up some tires. They're the Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runners 235 75 15. So we're actually gonna be taking the truck today, so I'm gonna have to move this puppy right now. Sí. I just came to the shop where I work to drop off my tires. Here's the tires. Some Goodyear Wrangler Trail Runner 8Ts. Looks like a pretty decent tire, but I picked them up because they got a good offer on it on Marketplace. So, alright guys, so finally HRG sent us the right stuff. I got the old one over there. I will be putting that for sale on Marketplace, of course. And we're gonna unbox our new package. La basura. Lo voy a mandar yo. Here we go. I really don't want to start unpacking this. Everything is nicely labeled, so I bet you the instructions are going to be the exact same way, which is great, so you don't get mixed up with all these things, especially like with the M12s and the M14s, which makes sense. You won't be able to put the M14 bolts into the M12s because they just won't fit inside the hole. But this is all I got to work with. So all through this week, I'm going to be just slowly installing my subframe kit. Alright people, so like I said earlier on the video, everything's nicely labeled. All the spacers, all the bolts, specifically what things are going to go where. And also they gave me a paper for installation instructions. So I'll be actually starting to do from the drive shaft back. "12mm bolts holding this drive shaft loop. Maybe I'll bring. There we go. That ain't gonna work. I need an extension. Just a couple of threads, and we zip them up. So the drive shaft is complete. Alright guys, so I'm actually using the 1.25 times 1.5 inch spacers with 420 millimeter size bolts. And I think these, since they're shaped like this, I think these are the ones that need the washers. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Now the instructions are telling me I have to not completely remove, but loosen enough the bolts that hold the cross member up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. should be a 17 millimeter. That's where the threads start, and that is definitely not even half an inch. So I might have to remove it all. So there were the bolts I took off. So I'm just gonna have to flex this. Damn. Now I'm gonna loosen the other side more. That might be my problem. I'm gonna take them off. Oh, I got one on. Alright guys, so I was able to put that bolt in there with the help of my wife. So we're on to the next one, which is back here. Now I've got to line it up with the other holes. With the other hole in here. I got it. Oh, that is glory. Issue over here. Although it's probably going to be easier because I already have the other two installed on the other side. Okay, that's done. Now we're going to put them spacers to the diffs. Okay, and we still do reuse the bolts that came out of it since they're freaking long. And look at that, that's long. That's real long. All right guys, 6 o'clock right now. This is the next day of me finishing up my subframe drop kit from HRG. So I'll basically finish with everything except the trailing arm spacers and torquing the rest of the bolts I had previously loosened. And as y'all can see, this bar right here, I'm probably gonna have to take it off. These bolts are 14. We're gonna take it off completely. It's in there pretty good. This time I did bring my pry tools out. All right, that's loosened. Probably gonna go ahead and get that camber arm. Hey, we got movement. Also got this camber bolt out too. It's a 14 mil. This is fun. I love this. I love a little challenge. Guys, so I really messed up trying to install the coilovers at the same time having everything disconnected for the trolling arm. I wasted a lot of time doing that shit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the other side. This should be freaking easy peasy lemon squeezy. But man, I wasted so much time thinking I was gonna kill two birds with one stone. And maybe if I had a lift, that would have worked. Especially because I got more shit at work that I can work with. But here at home, doing it on the floor so I can show you guys it is possible. It's possible, alright, but not at the damn same quickness as if you had a lift. At least for me. Little washer. Take that 14 mil off. I'm gonna take that 10 mil off because that's not gonna give me enough room to play with. Let's see if that's enough space. Okay. Look at that. I should have just done this shit a long time ago with the other one. God dang, I can't believe I wasted so much time. Alright YouTube, so this was my final step of me completing my HRG subframe drop kit. I ended up just putting these trailing arm spacers in, and after doing that I ended up torquing every bolt that I had loosened to spec, and that's it. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and wait for part 2 for my lift kit installation.